California roll. Hey, what's up, guys? I came home to take the dog out. What's up, buddy? Came home to take the dog out from lunch. I've got about 30 minutes before I have to be back. Just wanted to say what's up. I'm about to eat some chicken and rice like always. Had oatmeal this morning for breakfast. It was pretty good. Have the let's see if I can find it. Yeah, this is the kind of oatmeal I eat. Protein, 10 grams, and then it's got how many grams of carbs? 41 grams of carbs in there. So you can see that. Not important. Anyway, came home for lunch. Came to get the boy out. He's walking away. So later on, we're gonna be doing, what's today? Wednesday. We're gonna be bench pressing today. So I don't know how many reps we're gonna be going for today, but we'll see when we get there. Gonna get this chicken and rice popping, go back to work, and the next clip we should be at the gym about to hit some bench press. YouTube, what's up? It's Nick Kane from NC Fitness, and you know what day it is. We're back with another bench press video. So today I'm gonna do something a little different than I normally do. I want to give 3 of my mistakes that I've made, so my top 3 mistakes, and then I want to give you guys 3 tips that can kind of help you with the bench press and let you learn from the mistakes that I've made and how I got around those mistakes. So stay tuned if you want to know that. If you don't, you click off the video and you can go watch somebody else. So first, you see we started off with the bar. Of course, you always warm up with the bar. That's textbook by the lifting Bible. You warm up with the bar. So today we did 8 sets of 2, and I gotta tell you guys, I learned a lot this session. Even learned how to use wrist straps correctly because I've been using them wrong for the last year and a half probably. And my coach was looking at me like, man, why are you wearing them like that? He called it pre-wrap because they weren't doing me any good. So you never know what you can learn, man. Just keep your mind open and keep your eyes open. Absorb the things around you. You can pick up a lot of stuff. So I'm not going to put the numbers up for the weights that I did this session because the clips are a little different. I didn't film every single lift, but I will fill you guys in on the weights as we go. So what you're seeing me start off with, I started off with 235. That's kind of my first set, and then we went on from there up until the third set, and we went to 265, and that's where we stopped, and I didn't go up anymore. So first mistake that I've seen other lifters make, and I started making in the beginning, was when I was learning this form and learning how to do a powerlifting form, I would call it, was raising my hips off the bench. So as I pushed through my legs, my hips would just shoot up, and it was hard to keep my butt down on the bench. I thought hips were supposed to come up, and as you drop through, you just push them up, and that would be it. But I learned that I'm bleeding strength that way, and it's not really optimal to take your hips off the bench. You get a lot of your foundation from there, puts a lot of strain on your shoulders. You put extra stress on your shoulders to handle all that weight. So keeping your hips down really helps a lot. Second mistake I was making, having my shoulders forward instead of back. So if you have your shoulders forward, what you're really doing, what you are using your chest, but you're not really working it as much as you could. You're not getting as much out of it as you could, and you're really working a lot of shoulder. You're not really, you haven't worked a lick of chest really when you're doing that. So keeping those shoulders back and that, that your lats together and keeping them fired is really your best bet. And the last mistake that I see other people do, and not so much in a powerlifting setting, but just in a general box gym setting, not going full range of motion. Ain't no half repping. And I know some people want to protect their joints and their elbows, but if you can, you should probably do it. And if you can't, it's not because you have been doing full range of motion. You probably injured yourself doing something else, or you just did it wrong and you didn't follow the other tips that I mentioned earlier and maybe went to Snap City. So the tips that I have to avoid those mistakes, or just improve your bench in general, because the bench press is important. It's one of the primary movers of the chest, and if you are powerlifting, it's going to be one of your main events, of course. So my first tip is really train accessories. I sometimes get so focused on the movement that I just train the movement. Train your accessories and train your triceps and, you know, train your shoulders, do your OHP, overhead press. My second tip, ask for advice, get a coach. I've been lifting for a long time, but I had to come get a coach to let me know what I was doing and let me know what mistakes I was making, because somebody out there knows more than you right now. Believe it or not, you don't know everything, so you have to get help. And film yourself too, that helps a lot. And my last tip, track your progress and write everything down in a notebook so you know what you've been doing over the past few months. Those tips help so much, guys. And if they helped you, please hit that thumbs up under the video. If you want more videos like this and you want more advice from me, let me know in the comment section. Subscribe to my videos. And other than that, I have nothing else to say. Stay strong, guys.
Say to the camera what you just told me.
I said the home run burger is better than Five Guys.
Lying.
They're good.
I don't know what they're talking about.
It's like all homegrown, like it's good shit. Or we can go over to Highland to go to Bun.
No, you need to check out Epic Sammy.